We're on? Okay. So hello and welcome to Neo Geo World Tours Season 2 here at Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway. Right now in the background you can maybe hear some music, and that's actually music from some of the greatest retro masters that we have here, actually, with including David Weiss, that made composed music games in the old days. We have been playing here for a while, but have just now started streaming. And the first round we are streaming is Taiwan versus Rising. No, not Taiwan, ET from Taiwan versus Rising. For those of you that doesn't know, ET is the two-time world champion. He will not qualify here during this tournament, but he will play for fun and probably school us all in how to play King of Fighters. We also have with us, other than ET, we have Kurianko, who also are going to play in the tournament. Last year she qualified here at the Retrospillmessen, and it was fun to watch. It was really fun to watch. We do hope people enjoy watching. King of Fighters is really a complex game for those that haven't played it. As we can see now, oh, I was nearly going to say that that ET was schooling Rising. It looks like ET actually has some competition, which is fun to watch. Rising doing a really good job in taking down ET. Or the other way around. No, wait. Am I wrong? I'm wrong, aren't I? Yeah, ET hasn't lost a match. Oh, I'm wrong. Totally. It's Rising being schooled by ET. It's good to follow. On our right here, there are some games that won't be streamed. Unfortunately, because one guy now just pulled out his custom game. And the first game went to ET, of course, I would like to say. But Rising, don't be discouraged. You still have the chance to win. We have one or potentially two more games. We'll see. Yes, we'll see. Playing at the level of ET is quite difficult, I think. I saw some training matches with ET and Kurianko earlier on, and that was really fun to watch. Two masters really play this. To be honest, I haven't played this nearly as much as I should to commentate on this, but I realized early on this is going to be difficult. A nice reversal there by ET and Dinosaur. Into round 2 of this game, Rising is getting some really good damage in. Some nice counters and launches, to be honest. ET has a maximum power level right now, and we'll see what he does with it. Or if he saves it for later. Nice hit by Rising, who had the chance but didn't quite get there. I think that's been the closest Rising has been in this game, winning over ET. But then again, winning over ET will be hard since he is a world-renowned champion. Nice blocking there by Rising. And a very nice combo. Will we see Rising winning? Or will he be taken down by ET again? It looked really close. It looked close, but ET won that round. A good job by Rising. But, oh, there I am. But even though if you lose, remember you still have the loser's bracket you could win at later in the game. We are here starting now on what round? Kenzu versus Soton, it looks like. No? Because then that's been played on the left. Okay, so we have Kuryanko versus Pika. That's Pika as in Pikachu. Pikachu? Yeah, as in Pikachu, right? No, not as in Pikachu. Peekaboo. No, just Pika. Peekaboo, yes, yeah. We're waiting for Kuryanko to get her custom gamepad out. Looks really cool to have a custom gamepad, but I'm guessing they cost a lot of money. Pika is happy enough playing with the D-pad. Yeah. I will try during this tournament to look into some on the comments on Twitch if I can find it. We'll see. Maybe to give a few shout-outs to the commentators, the comments being shown there. To be honest, I haven't played much of this game. It's a really complex game. Not unlike the other big fighting games we have to mention, like Tekken or Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. It's so much more to learn. So much more to learn because you don't only have to be good with just one character and stay there. You need to be good with 3 separate characters against all the other characters, all the other combos, all the other ultimates and maxes. And here we can see Kuryanko, who is a really good player. I've been watching her and ET throw down earlier today, and I will be very surprised if Pika can really do some damage here. Yeah, yeah, he's looking confident. He is. Kuryanko is, she really knows what she wants. She really knows what she wants to play. And Pika likes the Dragon Ball guy, is what I would like to say. I would like to call him Dragon Ball guy, because he really looks like the guy in Dragon Ball. Of the games I've seen here today, Angel and Vice has been played the most.
Stage select.
Kurianko from England getting into the zone. Pika from Norway. Happy to listen to my commentary in the background. The game is off, and Pika gets off first damage on this first round of the first game. But Kurianko coming back with some low attacks. Pika is doing a little bit of zoning before being grappled. I went to the and a win by a white width of a hair for Kurianko there. Freddy Krueger trying to win the match. Nice hit. But it looks like Kurianko has picked up the pace. Beats down Pika with his second player. Female Indiana Jones is trying her best. But it doesn't look like there's a match to be gained with Kurianko winning the first game out of 3 here at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2. Okay, just press play again. I must apologize if my English breaks a little bit. It takes a toll sitting here for hours talking about the game. First blood went to Pika with a small amount before Kurianko really steps into the game. What I've seen from the professional gamers is that they use like 5 seconds to get really into the round, and then they just dish out all the damage. Massive amounts of damage in a short amount of time. Oh, mental, yeah. Kurianko taking down Pika one more time with Vice. Let's see how Choi, kinda looking like Freddy Krueger, is going to my problem with this game is so much to understand. It's so much, all the counters and all the tiny graphical glitches you have to hit. You see it sometimes when one of the players is trying to attack, but for some reason the other player gets in ahead. It's really fun to watch this game. Pika has dealt some damage, but Kurianko hasn't lost a character yet. It does look bad for the Norwegian. Come on, you haven't been beaten yet. Unfortunately, that was the end of Pika's reign. Yes, we're still live here at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 at Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway. And we have had a little concert in the background for those that listened in the beginning of the live stream. Right now we're waiting for the next two players up. And who will that be? That will be... I'm not entirely certain that I follow this sheet, but that's okay. We will find out soon enough. It looks like it's Soton, at least. Soton versus Kenzu. Kenzu? No? Yes? He's nodding? He's not? Yeah. We have a custom game pad, at least here, versus a normal PlayStation D-pad. So we will see how that goes. And here we have him, Kenzu from France versus Soton from Norway. And he's looking concentrated, Soton. Member select. Here we have a tiny view of the custom gamepad Kenzu is using. Order select. Stage select. We are playing in Maple Garden. Let's see who the contestants has chosen as the champions. Round one. Ready, go! Kyo, Clark, and Benimaru versus Sarina, Mai, and Vice. Vice is nearly always been in every game in this tournament. Right now we're trying to find the comments from Twitch to see if we have any commentators wanting to talk to the players maybe, or send in a greeting. Let's see if we find it. And the first round of this game goes to Soton and Sarina. Mission start. Round two. Ready, go! Kenzu has filled his maximum power, his maximum level of 4. Let's see what he does with it. But he didn't need to because Soton took him down. No, Kenzu took him down. Sorry. Round 3. Ready, go! Yep. The chat room for Neo Geo World Tour. Oh, some noise in the background. We're here live at the Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway, and this is not the only thing happening in the background. That's why we can hear stuff in the background. right now we are live on Twitch, and if you want your comments to be read out, send me a comment. That's nice. Kenzo and Soto is going head to head, and have both won one round each in this first game. Kenzo taking down Soton skillfully. Kenzo came from France just to show us how to play King of Fighters, which we are happy about. We also have, for the new viewers, we have ET, the 2 world champion, here today playing, and we also have Kuryanko playing as well. It will be fun to watch, and it will be fun trying to comment when these legends are trying to beat each other up. Kenzo nearly has Soton and has the game for the third round there. Oh, sound. It's good to have. Soton getting ready mentally. Kenzo with his Kyo is taking an early lead in this match, giving no chance. Oh, but a counter from Soto and Serena, the Gypsy Queen. I don't know to be honest. It does look like Kenzo will win this round, and he did with a powerful attack. If anybody wants to comment and maybe get your comment read out, you can always go into our Twitch, going live right now at Neo Geo World Tour, playing King of Fighters 14. Maybe your comment will be read out. That will be fun. Let's see what this gets in. Kenzo's really beating down on Soton, and to be honest, Soton, you have to get your game up. You still have 2 characters left, so there's nothing to lose here. Just go all the way out. A nice KO from Kenzo's Kyo. And live from our Twitch stream, Moobot really wants to thank us for following him. Oh, look at this! Soton looking happy with his vice choice, beating down on Q. And let's see if that helped. Kenzo still has Clark and Benimaru, and Soton only has half life left. Still a full guard. But this looks like it's going painfully bad for Soton. Some good guarding being done by Soton. And that near grab, but that's the match for Kenzo. here at Retrospelmessen. This is the Neo Geo World Tour Season 2. And I have to say, it has been really fun watching these guys play today. And we will watch a little more. And remember, if you lose, you will still be in the loser bracket, which can put you up on the two second rounds against the champion. We will see. Now we're over on... Is it Liquidity? No, is it? Oh, hello people! Let's let's look at some Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 goodness when we enter the game between Onkel Skrue and Liquidity. Liquidity is sitting there with his brand new custom game controller, and Onkel Skrue, which I've heard he's uncle for Drew. Are you an uncle? You're not an uncle. And Onkel Skrue is the Norwegian name for Scrooge McDuck in the Donald comic. We'll see if he is what's the English word for cheap, basically, greedy in his damage output. And Onkel Skrue is happy to play with the the normal controller for the PS4. We'll see if that helps him. Okay, I'm going to be apologizing already to Dry School Estate. I'm not entirely sure how to say the name, but he is writing on our Twitch feed that KOF is always fun to watch. And you're right, it is fun to watch, and it's fun to play as well, but it's really complex. You have to master 3 different characters to win. And you also have to master all the other ones between all of your 3 players for 3 games. And this takes time to be able to play as good as the leaders. We're now in the loser bracket. We'll see. Loser bracket, best of 3 as usual. And Liquidity is first out, dealing some damage with Terry Bogard, basically. And Benimaru. Both players are playing a bit defensively, not going really into the middle there, staying out on the sides, trying to get out and get in those jump hits. And a nice grab there by Skru's Terry. Going in there at last. Giving Liquidity power level 2, but getting beaten down. Let's see how he does with King. But Benimaru doesn't have that much second chance to redeem myself. Well, 3 skole är stat. Okay, maybe I'll just try to read this in Norwegian. 3 skole stopped. State. Dry school state. Estate. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to read that name, but it's probably really easy when you know it. In the round 3, both players have lost their main character, now into their second character, Mature and King. Scrooge McDuck is giving out some damage. But Liquidity isn't giving up either. He just bought himself a controller. We'll see how it goes. I really wish I knew how to read Mandarin, Cantonese, Chinese. Is that a button check? What does Water Kwong mean by that? Anybody know? Nice reversal, but a counter also there. And Liquidity now has the maximum power level of 5. And let's see if he does anything with it. A nice block there. But that didn't help with the maximum power level. 1 game went to Onkel Skrue. And he's really happy about it as well. It looks good. I like a face like that. I was like, what? I won? I didn't realize. I was just playing. Look at that happy face. Going into serious mode again. And a nice takedown by Onkel Skrue on player 2 with Terry. It looks like he chose the correct character for this round. Liquidity has a serious face. He is really into the game. His custom D-pad. He is ready to win. And he starts off this round by dealing damage. We are now in the losers bracket, which means these are people that has played before and lost the first round they played. And now will try to redeem themselves and maybe get into the last game that is streamed, played against the winner. For those of you who have just joined us, welcome to the Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 here at Retrospillmässan in Sandefjord, Norway. As you can hear in the background, there are other stuff that happens here. That's okay. Some nice reversals and some nice hits there. Liquidity used up his max mode. Not really much to show for it though, but it was a good try. Onkel Skrue has a maximum level of 4 right now, power level of 4 right now. Liquidity enters max mode again. Oh! That was Onkel Skrue saying to Liquidity, you can jump all you want, but my legs can reach longer. Let's see how King does against Iori. Kind of looks like something like Dante's Inferno to me. A Dante's Inferno character. Dry School State says, whoa, what happened? This just might work, I think that was the comment before I lost the stream. It will come back soon, yes. And Onkel Skrue is very happy because he won the second round. Oh, that was... Why? I just lost all the chat that I had. There was a couple of guys I wanted to give a few shoutouts to. If you did send in a comment in the last 2 minutes, send me a new one. Send me a new one. And I'll comment on those. We're now in... What bracket are we in? We're now going to... we're... we're going to see Kuryanko versus Shadow MDM. Is that right? Shadow MDM? Yeah, looks like it. Kuryanko, which has been playing seriously for a long time, has been qualified here last year, if I'm not entirely mistaken, to the new Geo World Tour. She's also here to destroy opponents with her custom gamepad, and we'll see what happens. Dry School State. He is excited. Great job. Is that for me? No, that was for Onkel Skrue. And you're right. It was a good job. It was a great job actually. Smiled good. So to Onkel Skrue, good job from Dry School State. We're now in the top 8 bracket. The King of Fighters tournament. King of Fighters 14 tournament.
We will select. Stage select.
The Great Wall of China. Let's see how Kuryanko from England does it at the Great Wall versus Shadow MDM from Norway. Kuryanko really going in there. She just goes all the way out towards Dinosaur. I saw ET playing Dinosaur earlier and nobody could touch him, but it looks like Angel really has the skill to, or Kuryanko that is, has the skill to take down this Dinosaur and making it extinct. It should be extinct. I'm totally in agreement. Totally in agreement. And the first win goes to Kuryanko. A perfect win. No damage given, or no damage taken.
Round 2, ready?
A nice counter by Kuryanko there and some nice hits. It looks like Shadow MDM had nowhere to hide. Got in a little damage, but you shouldn't have done that because then she got serious and really wanted to pound you down. You gave my character damage, you will die. we'll say it again. If you follow the Twitch, you can comment a wee bit, and we will try and read them out if I can understand both the written and thing. 104 Sion 28 says, "Oh, I like that girl," and we all agree we like that girl. Kurianko really knows how to play this game, and when maybe later if she wins, which it looks like a game 1 and match point went to Kurianko, and if she wins, she will maybe play ET, the 2-time world champion. He will not qualify here, and the win will go to the runner-up. It will be a wee bit weird, but we have 2 world-class fighters here, and most of the people playing are local guys that haven't played that much. As we can see by this brutal beatdown of Dinosaur, Kurianko will probably be in the top there. Legend of the 80s said, "I should take time to master combos." And yes, maybe you should. We'll see how Kukri does this time against Angel. Remember, Kurianko hasn't lost one player yet. So it looks really bad for Shadow MDM at this point. But he could fool us. Maybe he's waiting for K-Dash. That beatdown was legendary, says Legend of the 80s, and that's true. And Dry School State says that those combos are nice, and you're right, they are nice. It is easy to see that who's played the most, but we shouldn't say anything bad. K-Dash has actually managed to get in some damage just before that turnaround, where Kurianko once again just shows him why he shouldn't have given out damage at all. That was terrible. That was painful. And she knew before even the game ended. She knew, I've won. I don't need to watch the cinematics. I've won this game, and also this bracket. So me, I'm entirely new to this game. I haven't played it much at all. So maybe we should later on, maybe we should get Kurianko to join in and talk a bit if you want. If you're fine with that, we have an extra headset if you want to. How do we turn this on? Yeah.
Hello, stream.
Hello. So that was just a beautiful tournament. How is the sound? Is it good enough?
It's slightly loud.
Slightly loud. Is that one better now?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So that was just an epic beatdown. How long have you been playing this game?
Since when it came out.
Since when it came out, and how long is that?
About 2016 August?
2016 August.
Yeah. Since then.
Since then. So for me then, I'm entirely new. How do I get this good? How do I get to your level? And ET's level, of course, which is going to play now in the background.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good. I saw your games earlier. It was good. You were kind of matched though. You won.
A few.
A few.
A few. Yeah.
But how do you get to your level?
Just play, and
Just
then
play.
Also that like know when's your turn. I think that's the first thing that you need to learn. It's like learning when is your turn to attack.
Okay. Oh yeah, because some of the attacks they have like are more. They will go first, and no matter who started the attack, another attack will win.
It's because something situation, and then if I put you in a situation that I'm in the, I can move first.
Yeah.
Then doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna like get beat out.
Yeah.
So against people who doesn't know the game so well, I can just like play on that and then I know I will win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like me, you would have beat me down easy, very easy. But it was fun to watch you, and I'm really guessing you will be up there in the tournament and maybe play against ET in the end.
Yeah, I think so.
How is it playing against ET?
He's really good. So his timing, he really knows like how to read your timing
Yeah.
and beat you on that one.
Yeah.
And his reaction is really good as well.
Do you have any like training regiment that you do before for gaming, or warm ups you must do before you play the game to get in the zone?
That's what I tried to play him before.
Yeah.
Before the tournament started, and I have some chance to play against ET. So yeah, that was my warm up.
Yeah.
It was good.
Let's see if there's any questions or comments. You're awesome and fantastic, ma'am. Legend of the 80s says, great match. One message was deleted. No need to shout. That's probably me, right? Yeah, me. There you go. It's better now. So we have Kensu from France versus ET. What can you tell me about this game right here now?
Okay. Actually, Kensu, I don't think he really plays 14 that much. I think his main focus is on 98, so he's not too familiar how this game will play out.
Yeah.
But ET is basically picking whatever, just to have some fun.
Could you twist up your microphone a little bit?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Is that any better?
That's better. Yeah.
Okay.
This guy has definitely mastered the art of KOF. That's I'm guessing it's ET they're talking
I
about.
guess he's combo training at the moment.
Yeah, which is, but he is the two-time world champion. Well, you have won some stuff as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I won some UK one.
A UK one, yeah.
Yeah.
And are you qualified for the final?
This is what I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
it here right now. Well, that's good. I sincerely hope you. I
It's because
believe you will win.
Last year, when the season started, it was in Gamescom. I was in Hong Kong at the time, so I couldn't join. And then Stunfest, which is recently, I actually went to Japan just the week before.
Yeah.
So work doesn't allow me to go to Stunfest, and then so this is my only chance to like try to qualify.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, you do have the work on the side, and
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
so yeah, and even better. Do you I don't know even my if my question.
ET won the first game. Yeah.
Yeah. How many hours a day do you play? Because I'm guessing you play every day.
I do, but it kind of depends on if I have like opponent online. If I don't have anyone, then I just like go to training mode, maybe like 10 minutes, half an hour. But if I have people to play against online, then I will try to play them.
Yeah. Is it just random players you play against, or is it some?
I think in Europe, people kind of know each other online anyway, so then you just play whoever who wants to play with me.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see here. Is there any more? Legend of the 80s, he's writing, man, I know I'm outclassed in this game, but these combos scare me. Yeah, and the combos, you really have some great combos here, but the power level, I really haven't understood how that works. Because you have max mode and you have the power level. How does that work?
So, okay, for the first character, you get 3 bars maximum, and then the second character you get 4, and last character you get 5. But like, you can press B and C to activate the max mode as well. But if you just like standing and then just do max mode, you got the whole max mode bar. But if you like, let's say pressing a button first, and then you do max mode, you only get half of it. So then after you get to max mode, then you get EX move as well that you can use. So yeah, once they are in blue, and then they will just able to do these like blue move as well. That which they have a better property, so you get combo of it.
And I know I have a lot to learn about this game. But Dry School Stain is asking, is KOF 14 the only fighting game you play?
At the moment, I'm looking to play Samurai Showdown when it comes out, which is very soon. And then since SNK Championship is going to have it as well, and I'm going to carry on playing 14, so I'm going to try to play Samurai Showdown as well.
Let's see here. ET is good at playing KOF, 104 C on 28. Akrios is writing, wow, winning with rock. And Dixon, woo, hello Dixon, good to see you. There's a lot of comments on Facebook live stream as well. Good job, Tom. Well, thank you, Dixon. Dixon was here last year. I remember him.
And then
Shame you're not here now, Dixon.
is he in Thailand at the moment?
Yeah.
Because in Thailand have a qualifier as well, right?
Yeah.
So are they there at the moment? I think they are.
I think maybe they are.
Yeah.
Maybe Dixon will answer that if he is listening. But yeah, there's a lot of comments on Facebook's live stream. I'm sorry that I'm not on Facebook's live stream to the guys watching there right now. I only have my phone to look at, but I will try and comment on all the Twitch
That
streams.
blender from ET. Okay, boys gonna be.
Kenzo is actually dealing some damage, which is really good.
Okay. Think
But
I'm up,
ET
actually.
won. Is your turn now?
I think so,
Oh,
yeah.
but thank you for talking to us. That was very nice.
Thanks, we'll see you in a bit.
Have a nice game. How do you turn this down? Oh, that one. And we will thank. Ooh, was that me? Yes, it was me. And thanks to Kuryanko for talking to us here. And we're now entering the semifinals between ET and Kuryanko. So what we talked about earlier, it will be possible. Do you hear me? No. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me. Oh. Yep. It will be between ET and Kuryanko herself. That's good. I am sorry to Dry School state that I didn't ask who is the character you love to use the most in this game. But we'll probably see it now when Kuryanko enters the stage and enters her enters the game. Dixon Wu, he is writing, I am listening, you know, the NGVT team is everywhere. Yes, it turns out you are actually, because I follow you guys on Facebook, and every day nearly you're at a new place. And it's not really Kuryanko's turn, so she wants to join in one more on our chat. So yes, then we can ask who your favorite character is in this game.
Favorite character, Angel in Fights.
Angel and Vice. Yeah, and it seems like many are of that opinion, because I haven't seen a game where one of the two aren't with.
2K2?
Well, why are those two the best?
Cause Fights actually have the same birthday as me.
Oh, so they have birthdays as well. Oh, that's background story I didn't know about.
I've been using Fights since '98 actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the King of Fighters games are really old. When was the first?
94.
94 was the first King of Fighters game, and that's just awesome. A game to more than 20 years old. That's cool.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let me see. Thank you to Legend of the 80s. Yes, commentary isn't easy. This is only my second time commentating. I was commentating last year for Neo Geo World Tour, and this year as well. And for the people that haven't been tuning in until now, we're entering one of the losers bracket here at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 at Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway. My name is Tom Bastiansen. And with me I have Kuryanko, one of the contestants, and probably one of the winners, who really wants to be joining the finals. Where's the finals? Is it in Portland?
In Taipei.
In Taipei?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Tetris tournament tomorrow that it's in Portland, I think. Dry School State is asking if you play KOF on Neo Geo a lot. And you answered that earlier, didn't you? You play a little bit every day, but
Yeah.
it depends on what you're doing. I mean, what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
That's okay. I do hairdressing. I cut people's hair.
Hairdressing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
Then I'm not your demographic since I'm bald. Do you do beards? Have you done beards?
Not really.
Not really,
That's
no.
not my profession yet. By the way, what's the stream name?
The stream name is I'm not sure anymore. It's Neo Geo World Tour.
Okay.
Was that correct? Right? Probably is. But if you search for Neo Geo World Tour on Twitch, I think you'll find it. I think it's also on YouTube and also on Facebook. I'm sorry to the people on YouTube and Facebook for me not reading out their comments, but I only have one cell phone, and that's one is on Twitch right now. But if you go into Twitch, I will try and read out the questions. Right now we are in the second round of this game between Pika and Onkel Skrue. And earlier Onkel Skrue looked really happy to win. To your expert eye, how good are these players?
I don't think you should answer this question.
You're Why not?
It's hard to answer.
Hard to answer? Well, you do know a little bit about the game. then
Obviously, they are.
Maybe I'm
Let's
not.
put it this way: they are very new to the game.
Yes.
Or,
No, that
or
was
very new to the genre.
that
Yeah.
was a nice way of talking
So
to them.
they are happy to pressing button at all times and then whenever they can.
Mm.
So I guess pressing button and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you have something called, what was it again? You have something called rush. You know this
Yeah.
term.
Basically, when you get close, if you're pressing standing A
Yeah.
rapidly, and then it would do a sequence that does a combo.
It does a combo basically.
Yeah. So if you don't know how to play the game, at least like that's still one way to like do some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that does people like it? And when professional players do they
Actually,
like?
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
Okay, because I read somewhere that you shouldn't do rushing.
It doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't do a lot. Usually on block, it's punishable,
Yeah.
and then you have to be starting from standing close standing A as well. Otherwise, like it wouldn't combo.
Okay.
So you have it's first is situational. Although some character are actually able to get a decent damage without any meter. When you don't have meter, it just do a special move. But like when you have a meter, it would do a super move. So for some character, it's actually usable.
Yeah.
So you can for this game is like to cover some of the options when they got knocked down, and then you do like light button, and if you press like A, C, D together, and then it will do like option select, and which like if they block or hit, then the standing A is going to come out, and then if they roll, then the standing C, D is going to come out, which cover both the options.
Wow.
So then if like
Look how happy he is. Just
Oh,
look
yeah.
at Onkel Skrue, how happy he is. He's really happy to be here, happy to be winning. Even
no,
though
I'm
he's
happy for him. Yeah, he's enjoying himself. very
Pika,
good.
he's in
Yeah.
serious gaming mode right now. He's going to win the next round, I know it. The next game, I mean.
Hopefully people in here will get a taste of like fighting game, and then they might actually be a bit more interested in the future. So when there's a next game, they might actually get it at the beginning and actually try to learn the game properly.
Yeah.
That will be quite nice to see.
Yeah, it would be nice. And I do apologize to all the fans of King of Fighters 14 out there that I do not know what I'm talking about. But I tried to learn it, but it's so complex. You
It's
have
not a lot.
Yeah, because like I said it before, and I'll say it again. With all the other fighting games, you have one character, and you need to master only one character. But in this game, you have to master 3 characters at minimum, and then you have to master all the other characters' defenses and attacks just to be able to win.
Although compared to other fighting games, like most SNK games is only 4 buttons.
Yeah.
Like Capcom fighting game usually is 6 buttons. So the amount of stuff that you need to remember is actually not as much on every single character. Obviously, you need to pick 3 characters. I don't know. It just comes in time. Like when the more that you play it, the more that you're gonna get the hang of it. You're just gonna remember. It's actually not that bad. Sometimes it's like you just need to play and then like go through try and error. It's like okay, if I'm gonna like in this timing, it's just like if I press it, does it work? It's like oops, it doesn't, and then it's just like try something else. Yeah. Until you find something.
Yeah. That was the end of my King took her down. Pika, I mean, died. And Skrue took her down. Yeah, round 3. Let's see how Alice does against King. Both of them seem a little bit defensive in their attacks. Waiting for the other to attack.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? What do you see that I don't see here right now? Because
well, it's quite straightforward. You're just pressing buttons.
so what are you saying is you would have won this round?
Well, yeah.
Well, I like the confidence. Let's see here. What? Okay, here we have a question from Guy School State again. Is blowback a useful tool in this game, or does it leave room for an easy punish? And for me, first you have to explain what is a blowback.
C and D together.
C and D together.
Yeah.
What does that do? Have you seen that?
If it's on ground hit, they will send them all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh yeah, it's a pushback. Yeah.
It's useful.
And
Depends on character. Some actually have like better property than the others as well. So like I mentioned before, you can do option select with it. So like if you do an offense, and then you can press a light button into A, B, C, and D, and then or B, C, and D. Well, actually no, you can't do B, C, and D. It's like A, C, and D, and then so that you can actually.
Look at his face.
Oh, he's happy to win. No, it's good. It's good. So you can actually like when they are blocking or hit, and then the standing A will come out, or if they go in a row, then the standing CDs come out. So and then usually they get a longer active frame as well, so they just stick out for longer. So yeah, it's still good.
Yeah. So Uncle Skrue is still sitting down, and now he's from France, isn't he? Was it France? I think it was France.
Monaco?
Huh?
Or Monaco, isn't it?
Oh, no. I can't remember. We'll find out that soon enough when the.
They say France on the country represent.
Yeah. We're now. Is it Kensu? That's. Oh,
yeah, it's Kensu.
He's French. He's French. Yeah. We're in loser round 4. We're getting into with Kensu and. Yeah, you can take it. Kensu and Uncle Skrue. And for those that haven't heard, Uncle Skrue is the Norwegian name for Scrooge McDuck. Why he chose that name, I do not know, but apparently he likes Donald Duck.
Okay.
Last year we had Street Fighter tournament here, and I've seen. Is it true that Terry Beauregard is here as well? Is it the Terry from Street Fighter?
No.
No? Yeah. There's the guy called Terry here. He kind of looks like him, does he? Or am I remembering totally wrong? You're shaking your head. I'm wrong in every way.
Terry is an SNK character. It's like...
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, now I can see it. Okay, yeah.
I see.
Okay, so now we're also on the Facebook chat, apparently.
See if I can get the Twitch chat and just to do chat only.
Kensu has shown us some good fights earlier, and we also know that Uncle Skrue has shown us something good. We're in the loser bracket. For those who haven't started following, we're at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 at Retrospillmässan in Sandefjord, Norway, where people are going to try and get into the finals, which is later on. And Kenzo is really starting out here by dishing out damage to Onkel Skrue. Let us see. Do we have any comments on Facebook? First round of this game went to Kenzo. And I'm not really surprised. He has the gamepad, the custom gamepad. How much does the custom gamepad cost?
Joystick, it kind of varies. There's some really cheap one, maybe start from. Actually, I don't know the currency. £70, I guess like 700 NOK.
Yeah. Around 700 kroner. But what's the advantage of having that?
No, it doesn't have any advantage.
It doesn't have any advantage.
It's just what you're used to.
Yeah, it's just preferences.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. And I don't have to use 70 pounds, 700 Norwegian kroners, or around
Like,
$70.
seriously, controller doesn't change a person.
Well,
like
that's true.
on the skill level, it's all about the knowledge. Then you just like pick whatever you're used to. I think the reason why the old school player like to use joystick is just because that they used to play on the arcade. They're used to that and they just stick with that. That's just it.
Yeah, because the game is, as we said earlier, over 20 years old, so it was probably in the arcade for a long time. With
It
several.
was really popular back then.
Yeah, I guess it is. And all the characters are background stories and birthdays. Yeah, so
They do.
it's really a lot to read about, and I'm guessing a lot of things have happened in the past 14 games.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of comments in Cantonese, Chinese, which I cannot read at all. But someone says Onkel, so I'm guessing it's Onkel Skrue they're talking to.
I think these guys are from Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah. Seamus is like 我不会讲普通话.
Oh yeah. I have, in my work, I work with both people from Taiwan, Thailand, and the Philippines, but I won't tell you the words I know because that's only dirty words.
That's fine.
They tried to teach me good. They're not.
Why can't I just do chart only? Don't know how to do that actually.
I think you turned down the chat on?
Yes. Got it now. Finally. Yeah, I think they've been like doing quite a lot of marketing as well, and then especially with Summer Showdown coming out soon as well, which they've been like doing a lot of promotion. So yeah, hopefully 15 will get a better popularity.
Online.
Yeah, among all players. It's a fun game.
Yeah. When is 15 coming out?
They announced it's going to be next year, 2020. Although I know they say that they are working on it, but obviously they haven't shown any footage yet. So have to wait and see how the game is going to be.
Well, it's better at least to use long time on a game than rush
I
it.
much prefer that as well. Like rather than get just a rough quality product, rather they actually like have a nice polish.
I think that was also the Nintendo director that said that. Rushed game is bad forever, but a good game that waits will be good in the end. Something like that, paraphrasing. We're in the second game, and it looks like Onkel Skrue has met his match with Kenzu here in the loser bracket. It won't be going against the winner. That looks bad. Let's look at his face. Oh, he's not happy now, Onkel Skrue.
Although I can see Kenzie still kind of play this game a little bit. At least he does know the very, very basic of this game as well.
Yeah, it looks like he has the moves in. This is usually his setup when he's playing.
At least you know that.
Yeah, that combo right there, that's dangerous. Can he do that forever? It kind of looks like you can do it forever if you do it properly.
Oh, not really. He just have the meter. He can only do it when he has meter.
Oh, only with the meter, okay. But Onkel Skrue has the maximum. Why is he not using? Why is he not using his meter?
Because he don't know.
He doesn't know. Well, he is dead now at least. He has put down the controller. He's not looking happy anymore. Give us a smile, Onkel Skrue. Give us a smile.
I hope you enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good match. It was. Huh? Yeah. There's nothing here I can read basically.
Okay, waiting for one matches in Shadow Bracket to finish. Then the winners of that match is going to go against Kenzie. Then we're going to run top 3 after. I believe, yeah.
Yes. For those that hasn't been following, we're sitting here at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 at Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway. I'm here with Kuryanko. I had to use my cheat sheet just to see him. Kuryanko. My name is Tom, and I've been very happy to have you here because I don't know anything about this game at all.
Cool.
It's good. Do you have you gotten any questions from the Twitch players? No. We're waiting for one of the games over there that's not being sent out. We're trying to read. I don't know any Mandarin or Cantonese or at all. I'm not even sure that's the languages. Daichubu. Daichubu. Japanese.
I heard about
Dixon Movies watch.
Yeah, I don't really know like what KOF style 15 is going to be like. Ideally, I think they're going to use Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
So potentially they can make it like kind of like Guilty Gear, so a bit more anime style, and then with 3D modeling, that might be quite nice. Or they kind of like slightly go for the more realistic look like that or Alive. I personally hope if Team Ninja can help NFNK to do some like character model, that will be really nice because they know how to make character looks really nice.
Well, now they've heard it, so now they have to.
Well, they don't have to, otherwise they have to pay the money, so... there isn't any Neo Geo Mini in the building. There is a old school
What's a Neo Geo Mini?
Cabinet. It's basically a very small version of the old cabinet that SNK used to have in the arcade.
And we are still waiting for one of the matches that is not shown live to finish.
Yep.
And
I'm sure they're trying their hardest.
It looks like one of the guys is good with a heavy punch. He has beefy arms. Looks like he really knows how to throw a punch. Right here, right now at Retrospillmessen, things are looking fun, actually. People are milling about and trying to buy old retro games and playing old retro things. There's been a concert here. There's been some drawing. let's go to the comments.
Yeah, I played with ET before when I went to Taiwan. 係啊，我過咗英國嗰度好多年㗎啦。係啊，我基本上喺英國住嚇。
Neo Geo just sent us a link to the Neo Geo minis, so it's possible to go into that link and find those. Yeah, I'm sitting here with, my name is Tom, by the way, and I'm sitting here with Kurianko, who is a hairdresser, and when you look at me, she doesn't have a lot to do. She doesn't do beards, she has told me already. She
don't do barber stuff, man, unfortunately. Huh? I don't do barber stuff, unfortunately.
No. And it seems like the game has ended, and the guy with the beefy arms won.
It's going to be Kenzu and Shadow MDM, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's Shadow MDM.
Yeah, they did have some retro games in here.
Yes, there are actually there's a lot of retro games there. They also have the game that was voted the worst game of all time, E.T. Not a comment to to the legendary gamer E.T., but the really old E.T. game. They have it here. They also had the guy creating the game, I think it was last year or the year before that, and it was really fun listening to him trying to explain his thoughts, how the game was made. And Shadow MDM was the correct name for player 2.
Yeah, I think Thailand is today as well. Didn't they play it already in Thailand?
Maybe they did.
Stage select.
We are still in the losers bracket. That doesn't mean you cannot play against the winner, as you will probably be able to. Kenzu has chosen Kula, Clark, and Idri.
Yeah.
Yuri. Yeah. Against Shadow MDM's Dinosaur, Goofy, and A-Dash. And it's starting out fairly even. Both Kenzu and Shadow MDM is dealing out a bit of damage. It was a nice counter there. She has skates.
Yeah, but surprisingly, she's not that fast.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard one of the players earlier said that he usually plays with female characters because he feels that they're more agile and faster than the male characters, being more stocky and slow. But they're not in this game.
Not always.
No. Well, of course, when you have a...
Fiona, and Napoleon actually have the lowest health in the game.
Oh!
It's because on the previous version of the game, on the earlier version of the game, they are really good. So they kind of have this receive health nerf treatment.
They even have different health?
They have different health.
Huh.
Yeah. What? It's... Well, in a way, they say to balance it.
Oh yeah, of course. If one has more damage, it should have less life.
I personally don't agree with it, but that's one way to adjust the game.
Yeah. Why haven't Shadow MDM chosen Clark? They basically look the same. Look at him in the small window there. That's basically Clark.
He needs sunglasses.
He needs sunglasses and a cap, and then you're done. So that's our advice to you, Shadow MDM. You should start playing with Clark.
Everything was perfect. Player 1 wins.
really low in the background, you can hear "We Will Rock You." I think that's kind of good.
I heard something, but I can't say for sure.
My volume is really high. Shadow MDM had
Only one character left, and Cluster got quite a lot of health as well.
Kenzu is he really likes that move. But I understand it. It dishes out a lot of damage.
Thank you so much.
Oh, water, yes. We need some water. First game of this, yeah, please, goes to Kenzu with his custom controller.
Thank you so much.
Looks very nice. We'll see how it goes in the second game. And we'll see if Kula can make the dinosaurs go extinct.
So the Thailand stock is going to be having the top 8 tomorrow at 1 o'clock in Thailand in the afternoon.
Then then everybody knows that Thailand stop is going through today. Top 8 will be streaming, will be live streamed here at 1 p.m. Thailand time. That's GTN +7. Stephen Huang says KO, and it's entirely correct. That was a KO. And Kula Shadow MDM can't beat Kula.
I'm not so sure, man.
We'll see. It's, most of the damage is being dealt to Shadow MDM at least, with some nice combos and hits. And you can sometimes see the build up there when it was crouching a lot and then suddenly came a combo. For you, it's probably easy to see. For me, it's a revelation every time.
Nice DP from Kenzu. He's been waiting for him to jump.
And you also have two other techniques, zoning and turtling.
Zoning and turtling kind of similar, but turtling, in a way, I kind of don't agree with the term.
Yeah?
Yeah, turtling is not really a good term.
But what is turtling?
It's basically you try to like run away.
Okay, so
and then
going defense mode.
To zoning, yeah. There's zoning at the same time. But the thing is, if you want to win,
like,
if you have the tools to zone people out, why don't I zone you out?
So you feel like everything is allowed, just as long as you win.
Yeah.
As long as you win.
The game only cares about like how people who actually like take away people's life path as soon as possible.
And you can't really cheat in the game because, well,
not nowadays.
Not nowadays. Oh, so it was possible before.
It was possible before. Games back then are not completely like well designed, or maybe like there is some like bugs that might happen in the game, so you can do that.
Big shout out to Kenzu from France that won that round in the
Am I actually
bracket.
up now?
Is it who's up now?
I think it's. Yep, I'm up now. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Drake.
Oh, thank you for talking to us. I will turn off this. No, this one I will turn off. And that was Kuri Yanko. That will go out and play now, leaving me alone here. It was really fun to have her here, and she really is an expert in the game. Let us see here if I can find. Ooh, I'm screaming. I have taken up the Twitch chat once again to see if I get some comments in from you guys. Yeah, and we're live here from Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 at the Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway. My name is Tom Bastiansen and I'm the commentator today. I've had the honor of having a guest commentator, Kuri Yanko, which is now going to play against ET, the two-time world champion. ET will not. He will not qualify here. So whoever wins, it won't be him, unfortunately. ET is from Taiwan, as we can see, and he is really good. I have seen these two play earlier today just for the fun of it, and Kuryanko did win a couple of times, so this anyone's guesses here. Oh, yeah. The sound for Kuryanko is out. And Vice FGC is seen watching from the Caribbean. Also a Vice player, Kuri. She or he, right. And yeah, it looks like many people like the Vice character today. And Masquerade 1133 says, "Good luck, Kuri-san." I'm looking at the Twitch feed right now, if anybody wants to know. That was a little sound back. Because the other chat had a lot of things I could not read. I'm sorry to the people following us right now that writing comments, but I do not know that language, basically. And first one to deal damage is ET, but Kuryanko also gets us some decent sounds on damage. It's basically better that I don't talk during this because, let's be honest, I cannot follow what they're doing. Like that. But it looks like right now, it looks like Kuryanko is getting the KO, and she did with Fiona. But right now she isn't doing Vice. Lol, who is this cool commentator? My name is Tom. Thank you for that. It's my second time commenting, and I have never played King of Fighters 14 before, making it a fun experience to watch the two truly masters of the game head off in the winners final. Let me call it the winners final because, as I said earlier, very good run of ET. As I said earlier, ET won't actually be qualifying here. So if he wins, the runner-up goes ahead and wins. Which, if this is the winners final, it's gonna be Yoko has already won, but don't tell her. It's a secret. Both player has lost one character, and it looks like ET has really gotten into the zone of dealing out damage. Kuryanko has maximum power bar of 4, but she could not use it. She shakes her head. ET has a passive face. You can't really read him, but I guess that's because he's really in the zone of games. Masquerade 1133, damn, Nyad is beast with ET. I don't know if I read that correctly, but I guess he is. This is kind of looking bad for Kuryanko at this moment. She dropped her control. No, she didn't drop her controller. She just stopped using the controller. She saw that she would lose that round with that combo that ET just dished out. And first game went to ET. And we're back with Benimaru versus Fiona. And it looks like ET really has formed up now because he's not giving any quarter to Kuryanko at all. There is a nice crowd of people here at Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway right now, looking at the Neo Geo World Tour Season 2. And it's just amazing to watch, basically. ET is this world champion, second year in a row, was it correct? Yeah. Two-time world champion. And he's really in the zone right now. Kuryanko only had a little bit of damage dished out this round, but we hope Alice will dish out some more. Masquerade 1133, right? Damn, those combo grabs, and you're right, those combo grabs are, yeah, insane, basically. ET is in max mode and really did dish out some damage. And this looks bad for Kuryanko right now. He was really trying to counter, but that was a KO again. Combo grabs? No, command grabs. I'm sorry, Masquerade. Yeah, command grabs. And for those that haven't heard, this is qualifying for the finals, which will be in a different country, basically. Sorry that I can't remember where, but ET cannot qualify here, which means this is the winner's final, and Kuryanko lost the second round. They're shaking each other's hand and smiling, so no hard feelings between the two, at least. It was a good practice run. Kuryanko sits down again. And we are going to head into, I think, one of maybe the loser's bracket. We'll see. Again, we're here live, both on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch, with Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 at Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway. Yeah, this is a nice crowd on this beautiful day, sitting indoors. And we have Kenzu from France versus Kuryanko from England. And if anybody has any comments for us on Twitch, or yeah, comments on Twitch, we will see if we can get them read out. Both of them are sporting fancy game pads, custom game pads, which according to Kuryanko does not mean it's better than the custom D-pad for the PlayStation 4. Apparently it's just what you prefer. There has been a lot of fights here today that we haven't seen and hasn't been streamed. That's a bit unfortunate, but there were so many players we couldn't stream them all. And the first to deal out damage was it Kenzu? Yes. Kurianko is trying to ventilate some feelings from fighting with ET right now. Really dishing it out to Kensu with amazing hits and not giving any quarter to Kensu at all. Is this old hatred from France to England, or England to France? We don't know. It's like Norway with Sweden. We're not friends. Wolf Beer Wolf is commenting on monkey emoji. Yes, basically. On the Twitch channel for Emoji World Tour. Kensu has gotten in some damage there, but it doesn't look like it's going to help him because Kurianko is dishing out damage. Even though he had the maximum power level, he couldn't do anything.
Mission start.
Kensu has, does it sound better now? Maybe. Kensu has the maximum power level at 5 with his Clark character, and had the chance. Oh, he does the tossing thing. Used up all of his power level. And right now we can see that Kurianko, as she said earlier, she likes Angel and Vice the best, but unfortunately she just lost her Angel. As we saw earlier today, when Shadow MBM was playing, the character Clark really looks like him. Why he did? Whoa! What happened there? That was an awesome power move, and the win for Kurianko. And Kensu wants to change his characters for this second round.
Order select.
Kurianko changing out one of her characters for Moi Moi.
少しは燃えさせてくれろ。Round 1. Ready? Go! おりゃ!
Nice blocking there, and a nice combo. Got out of that corner, but that was what we were talking about, like blowbacks. And if blowbacks could be a useful tool, and it really could, because Kensu would have been dead now had they been for that blowback. So thank you for that question earlier. Rise for the stage. And that was a nice KO on Kensu from Kurianko.
Mission start.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Let's see how Clark does it against Angel. We've seen this combination before, and it doesn't go well for the Clark character, but we can hope this time that something has changed. max mode. She's really using the best of it, dishing out a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And a reversal. Super cancel. That's new. I haven't said that, but I've seen that before. Kuryanko is in hot weather right now. She does not let that stop her from giving him the KO in a very sweet turn of events. That was good. That was really good. I like that.
Round 3.
If anybody wants to comment on the Twitch channel, you can do that, and I'll see if I can shout it out. Sorry for the other ones following on YouTube and Facebook that I don't have. Kenzo has the maximum power level of 5 right now, but it does seem like Angel is going to win this round, and it does look like Kuryanko is going to be the winner of the losers final. That was a good match. Contestants shake hands. And ET is getting ready. Right now we are live at New Geo World for Season 2 at the Retrospillmessen in Saltfjord, Norway. I'm wondering if this is one of the last matches. If it is it the last match where the winner of the loser bracket and the winner of the winners bracket is the second to next, where ET will be against Kuryanko. We have seen them play earlier, a couple of matches ago, and ET won. But we will see what happens this time. Maybe Kuryanko will put up some other characters, or will she do her Vice Angel combination with another one? And we will also see if ET does his dinosaur. Uses his dinosaur. No. Andy Bogard. Oswald. Yeah, Angel, Mumui, and Vice for Kuryanko, and can't read that. It's small. We'll see. And this is also an important part of the game, right? To the people that know this, answer me on Twitch. When you character select, it's not only that you have to select 3 characters you know really well, but you have to put them in the correct position also, according to what the other player is doing. You can't see that, right? So you never know which one you're gonna fight against first. But it seems like Kuryanko always puts Angel and Vice first, right? Or a second character. And I haven't seen ET play with these guys today, actually. So this is the first I see the play. I haven't seen these characters at all. This is the first time I see them being played in this tournament. So that's a fun twist of events. But Kuryanko doesn't let that stop her. But it does. She did dish out quite a sweet amount of damage, and it looked good for a while until ET did that awesome combination. It's a reason why this guy is the 2-time world champion, right? Where's the win?
Godlike. Player 2 wins.
Hello, and I'm back. I was gone a little while because just need to say also that the winner here can, or the global winner goes to Taipei. So talking? Am I talking? Hi. Hello? Win for Are we talking now? Are we live? Hello? Can you guys over there hear me? Can I get a shout out? Yes. Okay. Have you heard me earlier now? Or was it just now that I started? Just now. Oh, that's bad. Then I haven't been on for a while. That's my fault. Sorry about that. As I've been saying, we're in the grand final between ET and Kirinyanko here at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2. ET has the advantage of winning one game. It looks a little bit bad for Kirinyanko at the time. The winner here will go to the Taipei Global Final in Taiwan. Intikuma says, and Millennium Flame says yes. Just so you guys know, that's on the Twitch channel, not the Facebook and the YouTube channel. Sorry about that. That was a very nice KO from ET, and Kirinyanko was so close getting Diamond out of the way. Let's see how Vice turns against Diamond. And then I'm not certain if you guys heard it earlier, but I haven't actually seen this combination of players from ET during this tournament. I haven't seen these players at all in this tournament being played live, at least. Maybe in the non-streamed version. Nice blocking there by Kirinyanko, but also very nice attack from ET. These players are giving each other no quarter right now. It is an all-out brawl in the grand final. ET has the maximum power level, and they're waiting. He's just waiting to use it. And in the background, you can hear the band has started playing again here at Rätselspelmässen. And player 1 wins. Let's see what Kirinyanko does with Moi Moi. She enters max mode to deal some damage. And a nice counter and reversal right there. ET can play every character, and that's from Intikuma. And I see that you are correct. I see that you are correct. Nice background music now. And game 2 goes to ET. But now we're actually best of 5 games, so he hasn't won quite yet. nice counter there. And a very nice reversal as well. Good hit. Inti Kuma says, to be honest, I am Masamune Kuma. He just used my account. Well, that's good. Good to know. It's Ninja Naz. Hello. Well, hello to you. He has done short work of Kurianko, sorry. But that was a very good attack by Kurianko. And a nice KO from Kurianko. As we can see here in the grand final, it's not the end yet. It's not the end yet. This can take some time. Super cancel and a really cool Kurianko, can she win? And she could not. I was going to say, can she win with that little amount of health, but she could not take on ET with Moi Moi at this time. Let's see how Vice does it. It seems like Andy is a good match with ET, but as I said earlier here, ET really knows how to play all the characters, and I believe that. It just looks like it. But that's probably the magic with King of Fighters, because you really have to know all the characters to be able to block them and be able to fight them efficiently. Very nice blocking from ET, but it did not help because Kurianko beat him down.
Final round. Ready? Go.
It also looks like this small swamp character is good way. It looks like he has longer arms, and Kurianko, before even the graphics stopped, and it hasn't stopped yet, as you can see, she just knew, I am going to die. And the win goes to ET as the grand champion. Congratulations. And that was probably it here from Neo Geo World Tour Season 2. 1 second. Oh, I can mute it. What? Is it muted? Sorry, what? Are we off? Are we off? Yeah, we're off.